right now. Bought him for 400, a bargain. I didn't show you guys what I bought for all these guys here. Phenobson was only 350. All these guys are a bargain, and what you get with it is narrative and beauty. DeMarcos, we paid a little bit of a penny, 1,500. I really wanted that card. 90 pace, 75 passing. That's fine with me. Pay 70. And I think Jordy we spent 350. Oh wow, I thought it was a lot more than that. And Herrera was actually less than DeMarcos. We bought Herrera at 950, which is a bargain for a new Manchester United signing, especially since he scored this past weekend. We have here, let's continue on, we have here Mr. Benoit Tremolinas, I guess is how you would say it. Let's move on to Benoit here. Oh wait, I'm sorry, boys. I have some more narrative for Yanghua for you. We checked out his stats, but I didn't tell you anything about the man. He is from Bangui, obviously the Central African Republic. I've told you that already. He was on Montpellier since 2005. He was on Montpellier for 8 years, from 2005, and in 2009, when the team, when he was being used as a full-on starter, as a very, very young man, he was the youngest on the defense. His coach, as they were being promoted to Ligue 1, where they are now, Montpellier, and his coach was about to get a pay raise and everything. I guess his coach was indicted and his name was Roland Corbu. Roland Corbu in 2009 was indicted and had an imminent stint in prison that he had to serve, which sent him off the team at Montpellier. Oh, I'm sorry, he resigned in 2009. I guess they didn't want to fire him, or he chose to resign before they could make that decision. Where René Girard took over, and Yang Mbemwa started at center back. But unfortunately, René did not have the same connection to Yanghua that Mr. Jail Corbois did. So in 2013, for $8.5 million, Newcastle bought Yenga, and the rest is his. Oh wait, sorry, he was released. He was loaned out to Roma here for this year, 2014. I don't know the price on that, and he was released, of course, where the SS Minnow Johnson picked him up for 400 coins. And there he is starting at center back. What a beautiful team this is shaping up to be. We have here at the other center mid, a center defensive mid that we don't have a card for yet, and it is Mr. Capuy. Let's pick up his bio. Etienne Capuy, which most of you know, Mr. Barclays Premier League. It is our first Barclays player. Second Barclays player. And he's 6'2.5", 6'3". He's 26 years old. He was born in Niort, France, and played for Toulouse in the French league from 2005 to 2013, where I guess he earned some recognition, and Cardiff City put in a bid for him, but eventually that fell through, and Tottenham Hotspur picked him up in 2013. The great and tight-fitted jersey, Tottenham Hotspur, where now he's wearing a tight. He was wearing it. We saved him from that tight-fit jersey and brought him to the SS Minnow Johnson, where his nipples can be unchafed and free. We have here, last but not least, the man, our captain, Gylfi Sigurdsson, the other Icelandic man that gives us some chemistry with Finnbogason think they're going to be a fantastic duo, ranked at a 77. Let's check out his stats. And then I'll go back to our other players. I realized we did not check out the stats of our other players here. Gylfi, 6'1", 25 years old. He is a set piece and long range shooting specialist, and he played for Reading until 2010, where both in Reading and then subsequently in Hoffenheim, where Reading sold him. Nobody wanted this man. Reading had him. He had a fantastic stint at Reading, and he was loaned out to two other teams in the FL, where after that he came back to Reading and won Player of the Year. And after he won Player of the Year, he was subsequently sold to Hoffenheim, where he then won again Player of the Year with 10 goals and 2 assists in that season. I believe that was in 2010. He was born in Hardjnúrfur, Iceland, which is a small port in Iceland, where the population is only just over 20,000 people. After his stint in Hoffenheim, when Swansea in around 2010 was interested, the team was coached by Brendan Rodgers, who wanted to buy Sigurdsson for $6.8 million. He had the eye for talent back then as well. But it turns out Brendan Rodgers leaving the team, the deal fell through, and it turned into just a loan. And on that loan stint, he had 7 goals and 4 assists, which isn't bad. I think it was in a limited number of appearances. He didn't play the whole season. But he was subsequently sold to Tottenham Hotspur for $8.8 million. Mr. Villas-Boas was the coach there at Tottenham, and we all know what happened from there. Now in 2014, he is the captain of the SS Minnow Johnson after he was released by Swansea in the offseason, and here he is talking about his new team. Whenever it comes. There's an advertisement. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. The Headless Horseman, nobody cares. Actually, it looks pretty good. We're not going to talk about it. Follow football. Follow Mr. Football. Alright, okay. Sleepy Hollow, whatever. Let's get to our boy. Daily Mail. Here he is talking about the SS Minnow Johnson, his move to the SS Minnow Johnson.
Over the last couple of seasons, I felt like I've probably needed to play more midfield and get more playing time, and hopefully I can get that here as I know the team and I know the city and I know the manager as well. So.
There it is. Took us long enough. He's excited to be on the SS Minnow Johnson. He will get more playing time. Look at his stats here. 73 dribbling, which is not great, but he is very, very tall. 68 pace is deceiving. His height makes him faster. His shot is gorgeous, and his pass is just fine. Throw a chemistry style on him, and he'll be wonderful. His physical is... He doesn't need anything else but his height, so he's fine. He's a very tall. I think he's like, what did I say, 6'2"? Yeah, just about 6'2". Bought him for $700. Bargain for a man with that much narrative. And here's our team for now. At goalie, we're hoping to get someone that at least is as rich as these other players here. I did not talk about Mr. Tremolina's stats, though. I recall 84 pace. I'm sorry, we have some fast fullbacks on this team. 78 passing, which is all you can ask for, and 67 dribbling, 73 defense, and 73 physical. He's really well-rounded. He does not need that shot. And actually, he was really cheap. He's only 300 coins, and he's a really, really well-rated card. At least his stats are. And let me tell you a little bit about Mr. Benoit. He was on Bordeaux, actually from 1994. He's been on the team for 20 years in the system, wherein on Bordeaux, he's age 29, by the way, high medium. On Bordeaux, he was fast and exciting. He was lauded for his crossing ability, and he caught the eye of AC Milan, actually Juventus, and Real Madrid. They were all looking at him at the time, and eventually he re-signed with Bordeaux because of his loyalty to the team. He's been on them all of his life. But eventually they betrayed him and loaned him to Dynamo Kiev in the Russian league. And he just fell, his heart just broke, and he fell in the ranks of Dynamo, and they loaned him out to Saint Etienne, and it just, everything just completely ruined for this kid. And eventually he was sold in 2014 to Sevilla. Let's check out his stats here. He was sold to Sevilla and released from Sevilla just so he can be on the SS Minnow Johnsons. And this team, this back line, is just going to be a force to be reckoned with. The narrative, the pace, physicality, the height. It's just going to be beautiful. The passing especially. I love to use fullbacks. This team is going to be really great. We need to fill in a goalkeeper here. Hopefully that is French and plays in the Barclays, which I think is Loris. We'll see. I was thinking about using Griezmann, but we'll see for the left side. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I think set it up for tomorrow. Let you guys know about the subs that we have here, because we do have subs with some narrative. And yeah, that's going to be it for today. Can't wait to bring this team on the pitch on Tuesday. I did not get the early access. Hoping some of you guys did. Let me know how it is in the comments. And watch me on Twitch starting on Tuesday playing FIFA with this team, with this narrative. I'll come back to you guys very soon. I'm going to take a break until Monday. And yeah, it was great talking to you guys. Follow this team. Follow the SS Minnow Johnson. Follow the SS. Not